This perfume was not love at first sniff. I purchased this from Aroma Concepts as kind of a duo deal with Confection, and this is supposed to be made up of 4 different vanillas, and that's all I kept hearing on the live was yummy 4 different vanillas, caramel, praline, vanilla. So I was expecting Soiree to be kind of just this vanilla lover dream. Here's the bottle itself, very sleek, very pretty. I took it out and the cap got stuck. The cap has this beautiful woven detail on it. I'll put the notes up somewhere. There's nothing wrong with the bottle at all. I think it was just, I was expecting something completely different than what this is. This definitely has more than just vanilla to it. While it is very sugary sweet, I don't really get the caramel, but I do get something very like sugar spun sweet, especially the more it dries down. However, there is a note in there that I was very surprised by, and I can't really tell. I know there's like a plum, an apple in here, and there are also some blossoms, and I don't know if it's like a floral note, but there is something in there that is deeper, and it threw me off because I wasn't expecting it to be in this vanilla. Sort of was just expecting like a sweet vanilla that could layer with lots of things, but this definitely has either a floral note that I can really smell or a fruity note. I can't really tell exactly what the note is. If I were to describe this perfume based off of what my nose gets, it really gets almost like these soft, beautiful flower petals dipped in sugar, like a floral gourmand to my nose, and I don't know if I'm just like smelling something different than what it's supposed to be. However, I have been spraying it over and over again. Sometimes when I'm not sure of a perfume, I actually wear the heck out of it to make sure it's growing on me. The more that this dries down, the more that kind of note that I'm not a huge fan of kind of blends in more and sort of takes a back step the more it dries down, and you're left with kind of just a sugary sweet vanilla almost. Still is there, it's just not as prominent. Well, I like it the more that I have worn it. However, it wasn't love at first sniff. It's definitely a note that my nose kind of had to get used to. I think it will be nice to layer with. I think it's a great everyday perfume. It's really kind of just the soft, beautiful, slightly floral gourmand, and I had my husband sniff it and he thought it just smelled edible. So again, it could just be my nose. It does have like notes of blossoms in there too though, and even like lavender. I think I do hear it is kind of familiar and similar to some other perfumes, but I don't have any of those in my collection, so I can't compare them. I actually think, surprisingly, even though I didn't like this at first, that I will be getting a wear out of this. I think it's a very beautiful daytime, much more sophisticated scent. I don't think it's like super mature. I think it's a more mature vanilla in a sense, because it's not like a cupcake vanilla. You definitely have a lot more going on there. But I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. Don't expect this to be like vanilla. It is gourmand in the sense that it is sugary sweet, but there's notes in there that aren't necessarily edible. I am happy I have it in my collection. I just was a little bit disappointed at first because it's not what I was expecting. But this is sold out, but it is available for pre-order. I do have a code. It's for the love of glitter. If you use my code in advance, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let me know, did you get this or do you plan on getting this? What are your guys' thoughts of this?